Hello, hello. Hey, what up, everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is EverQuest Project 1999. And today we are on the green server. On the 32 Shaman. Let me get into this fight here. We have Karash here, the monk, with us. Giving a burst of strength there. Gonna canny. Gonna sit. And yeah, I'm 32. He is... Crap. He is 37. 37. I thought he was 36. Holy cow. He's 37. We are in Field of Bone. This is a little secret area in the water. You get to swim through the water in the northeastern corner of the zone on the map of Field of Bones. And you go in this cave underwater, and there's all these skeletons in here. Servant of Scythrax. And they're pretty good experience if you're if you're doing the brutes and stuff. Brutes is one of the best camps in Kunark if you're level like around 30, 28, 29, 30, up to 35, mostly low 30s the brutes. I'll probably show that camp too before we get to 35. But that's one of the best camps in the game, but if that's camped, there's a 3, there's a 2. You could come here, especially if you're in a duo. This place is pretty good. The loot's not as good, but the experience is rocking. I've got over a bubble. I dinged 32 here. So I've gotten like probably 2 whole bubbles here in like less than an hour or something like that. I don't know. I might be talking crazy numbers there, but let's take a look here. He's fighting that. If you've ever been in here, I don't know if I'll try to show you everything before we end the video. But yeah, just burst of strengthening him, giving him a lot of buffs. Quickness, keeping quickness up on him. Oh, dude, I got the regen BP now. I didn't tell y'all about that. Ceremonial XR chestplate. I'll probably make a video about that. I don't know. It might come out before this one, but it might not. But I got the Ceremonial XR chestplate. It has regeneration on it. And with my regen spell, the breastplate and my XR regen, I get like 16 HP a tick. It's really awesome. So it's kind of been really nice. Let's do this again. Let's give him a nice big heal. I got almost full mana. I need to get in there maybe. Do some fighting. Let's help him finish it off. It's this delicate balance here of me, like, if I jump in the fights and I hit him with my spear and I cast dots and I cast, like, offensive spells, I run out of mana. But if I just sit there on my butt and cast buffs and heals and like quickness, make sure he always has quickness, make sure he always has burst of strength, he has raging strength, he has protect, he has resist cold here because they do cold damage here. If I do that, then I never run out of mana, but if I jump in the battles, they definitely die faster, but I run out of mana, so I'm really not sure what to do. I'm trying to like do a little bit of both, but mostly I'm sitting on my butt. Like right now he's a monk and everything, so I would hit him with the burst of strength, right? I make sure quickness stays up on him. I make sure regen stays up on me, so I'm going to cast regen on myself right now. And then I'll heal him when he gets down to like 2 bubbles. So I'm going to canny right now. But yeah, this is Field of Bone, and if you're level, I would say this is like a little bit higher level than the Brutes, but not too much. It's right around the same. So greater healing when he gets down to 2 bubble, something like that. Because he has mend too, so I want to leave him some room for mend if he feels like mending. Give him this again. I'm going to canny. Sometimes I'll like hit him with my spear while I'm cannying. I try to get in there whenever I can if I have lots of mana, but, like I said, if I jump in the battles, I'm going to run out of mana. I've tried it. It just, I got to worry about keeping my mana up, keeping buffs up, making sure I have enough mana to heal, making sure quickness stays up and everything, making sure to burst of strength. Like, it's hard. Tell me in the comments if you're a shaman. Do you ever, if you're in a duo, like I know if you're in a group and you're the only healer, you probably sit on your butt the entire time. If you're soloing, of course, you're root rotting or you're attacking and whatnot. But what about in a duo? What do you do? Like, I feel like if I sit and just heal and buff, then I never run out of mana. Well, rarely. Sometimes if we get hit by a bunch in a row or like an ad or whatnot, of course I'll run out of mana eventually. But If we're just getting one at a time over and over and over, we can go forever without me running out of mana. But if I jump in the battles and make them die quicker and stuff like that, then I end up running out of mana because I'm standing, I'm hitting with my spear and stuff. Like, I don't know. I need to quickness him right now. I think this is Spirit of Wolf. So give him quickness. I want to keep that up. He only doesn't have it for like maybe half a battle here and there. Because I cast it on myself just to keep track. And then I'll just give him another one of these for I sit for a second. Actually, I'm going to canny instead. But the regen BP is awesome, man, because now I'm getting extra. It stacks with both my regions that I already have. So now I have 3 different types of regen. So I get 16 HP a sitting tick. I think like 11 or something a standing. I don't know. I can check here in a second. Let's see. What did I get per standing tick? So we're on 591. Went up to 603. So that's 12. I get 12 a standing tick. Yep, 12 a standing tick, and I get 16 a sitting tick. So it's only 4 more per if I'm sitting. That's crazy. So I could pretty much, but I get more mana if I'm sitting, you know? You don't get mana if you're standing, really. Not as much. It's definitely not that same ratio, that's for sure. This is an 8-minute spawn. These are undead. They're no faction. They're dubious, so you don't they do social with each other. There is a jester in there that will aggro you, but he doesn't, like, the other ones don't join in. It's kind of weird the way it works in here. So the servant of Scythraxes, they do not attack you on sight, right? But they are social. Like right now we got our pop, so that one's going to join in. And I'm going to try to root one. Okay, so I think I rooted the wrong one. Don't want to do that. Can I please get the other one? Please, dear Lord, will you click on the right one? Alright, well, I'll just root whatever. I got one of them. Alright, let's do this. If he wants to move, he can. And I'm going to heal him. Alright, I got the wrong one, but it's okay. It's better than him getting hit by 2 of them. Alright, I am going to canny. So that's one that spawns right here. I'll show you the rest of them before we end the video. Ooh, he got harm touched or something. Scythrax Guardian. Ah, I didn't see that. That was a different kind. Okay, I'm gonna have to sit. Let's give him his burst real quick, though. Alright, he's definitely got quickness. I got regen. We're good. And I've been throwing him other buffs here and there. He should have protect. He should have resist cold. Because they do cold, kind of cold spells. They're more like monks than anything, but they have like this one spell. Alright, root broke. Let's throw him a heal. I hope he's almost done with that one. But I don't know. Escape E. Not really. Let's see. I'll root this guy. Well, don't matter now. Okay. So I will give him his burst of strength. We're pretty much good here. I'm gonna canny. This is the only time where my mana gets taxed, when that ad pops. And there's just one that roams in the hallway, right where we are. And then other than that, they're all in the other room. So we just have to worry about the one popping here. And that's the only time we ever get 2. Otherwise, he's a monk. He feigns death. But like I was saying earlier, the Scythrax, they don't just attack on sight. But if you attack one, they are social. And there's no faction, so they'll never attack on sight, right? But there is a jester or 2 wandering around amongst them that will attack on sight. But it's not social. It's kind of weird. And then there's like a troll in there. I've shown this before on my Necro, by the way. Exploring Kunark, Field of Bone. If you go check out that video, if we don't get to show the whole thing, you can go check out that video. Maybe I'll link it at the end of this one. My Necro, Exploring Kunark, Field of Bone. We take a look at this on my Necro, my 60 Necro. So, but yeah, the Scythrax, they're harder than just like they're definitely harder than the brutes, I would say. But they give really good experience, but they don't really drop, like the brutes drop gems and all kinds of good stuff. These guys, like, this is some weird quest thing. They're dropping like 7 gold. You know, they drop words, lots of words. Did I run out of room? Wow, see, look at all the crap they're dropping. So, I don't know. Let me just throw this one on the ground. It's not like, or whatever, I'll destroy it because I need to give him a heal here. I need to make some room, but I'll have to make some bags for that. I should probably destroy all this silver and copper. He's probably wondering what I'm doing. Let's throw him another heal. Then I'll canny. But yeah, a lot of words, a lot of runes. So if you're a spell, like you're making spells as your trait or whatever, your trade, this is a good spot for words and runes. All right, let me tell him what we got here. I am at 40. He's got quickness, I got regen. That's all I'm really been checking on. Otherwise, I just ask him every once in a while if he has all of his buffs or not. I better tell him I don't have much time left. I got like 10 minutes left till wifey. He's got about 30. Okay. So here again, Scythrex building plans. I'm gonna show them the place real quick. I'm gonna go show y'all the place. Okay, so these guys won't attack on sight. Here's the first room. A few spawn in here. Then we have over here. You know, those don't attack on sight, but the jesters will. So you gotta watch out for the jesters. So here's 3 more in here, 4 more in here. There's like so many you're never gonna run out. Unless you're just mowing them down. But there's a jester. He will. Like, check this out. Scowls at you ready to attack. So watch out for the jesters. And then we have the troll guy. But he's indifferent. He don't care about us. He's now blue, too. I don't know if he has faction. The guardians, those will, you know, they will harm touch you. And then we got some, guardians in here with the troll guy. Jesters in there. And then mostly out here, it's the, servant of Scythrex, which are all blue. It's all blue, and I'm 32. And I think Trey said he's getting good experience, so, and he is like 37. So it should be good up to 37 or so, I would say. Like right now, is probably the last level we should be hanging out here. I don't know, though, because he said he's getting really good experience at 37. So I'm not sure. Let me ask him. So what's ratio now like blue to green? Still getting good EXP. Now that he's 37, because obviously I am. Everything's blue to me, and I'm 32. But I'm wondering, like, him at 37. Is this still good all the way up to 37? That's what I'm asking. Trying to let you guys know. All 3 in there are blue. See, that's amazing. So great spot from like probably 30 to 40. 30 to 40? But not for plat, I don't think. I haven't sold all this stuff yet. But you know, words and runes, usually runes sell for like 1 plat max, and words usually sell for like 8 gold, 6 gold, something like that. Okay, so let's give him his buff. Looks like quickness might have wore off here. So let's give him that too. Quickness. Come on, dum-dum. Alright, now I'm going to give myself quickness. Well, first let's heal him, because he's way down. There we go. Then I'll give myself quickness just so I know when it wears off of him. That way it's always up on him. So I know if it wears off on me, that it wore off on him as well. Now I'm going to give myself regen. So I'm always keeping regen, Spirit of the Wolf, and quickness up on myself. And the quickness is just to know when his wears off. It has nothing to do with me. Let's canny a little bit, then we'll heal him. Kind of low, but that's because I was walking around showing you guys stuff. And we had like an extra one a couple battles ago. But I can canny down. Most people say not to canny down to like under 50% or so. when you're in a group, but when you're in a duo, I think it's fine to go down to like 40. You know, I try not to go below 40 though. Really, I try to stay at 50 just to practice not going under, but like right now I'm going to go down to 40. And then I'm going to sit. So yeah, just to reiterate here, I'm 32. I now have the Ixar region breastplate. We're in Field of Bone, northeast corner of the map. Servant of Scythrax, little cave underwater. Just along the beach in the northeast corner, you go swimming. You find the first cave in the northeastern corner. You go in. You have to swim down a tunnel for a while, so hopefully you're an Ixar. You come up. I could show you where you come up. Let's go take a look. Up, pop. But here's where you come up. It's just like a normal hallway. And then you just, right here. We're just right inside. This guy's the only guy that runs around in this hallway. Come on, loot it. Alright, cool. And see, he had to attack it for it to even attack us. Okay, so he just hit mend. That's great. So I'll do that, and then I'm going to canny, and sit. And like I said, let me know in the comments, how do you duo? I'm with a monk if that matters, but I try to keep buffs on him, keep quickness on him, burst of strength every fight, keep him healed up, keep so on him, and then keep regen on myself. I have to canny, I have to med, and then that seems to be the best way to like keep it flowing, keep the EXP flowing without having to stop ever to meditate. Or I could jump into the battles, throw dots, use my spear and my quickness, and then just heal when need be, canny when I can, stuff like that. And it seems like they die quicker, of course, because now I'm attacking with quickness. I'm throwing dots and direct damage and stuff. But that just leads to med time. It really does. Because now I'm not sitting as much. Now I'm kind of, standing up, using my spear instead of sitting on my butt getting mana. So everything dies way faster. We might be killing the same amount, but then we're sitting around every once in a while for 5 minutes here and there. So I don't know. I kind of like where it's not as interesting to just sit here and buff and heal, but I am a healer. I'm a priest class. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments how you guys do a duo at this level, because I know it changes over the levels. Like once I get a pet, I'll feel much better, like I'm doing something, because then I'll have my pet attacking as well. But I can tell the difference between if I sit here or if I stand and like help. And if this feels like the right thing to do. All right, so but let's give him burst of strength. Let's canny like once, and I'll sit. I'll wait for him to go down to 60% is when I do my greater heal. That way I can get the most out of it, and he can mend if he wants. I'm going to wait until he's exactly 60 to heal. Sometimes I even wait for a tick of my HP mana. He must be nice. I'm going to heal. If the battle's over, I might as well. There we go. Now I can canny a couple times. I still got regen. I still got quickness. That means he has quickness. I still got so. That means he has so. Canny down a little bit under my mana, then sit. The troll's pet is green too. So he said, all three in here are blue. He said almost a bub in. Two of the servants up are high green. All other mobs are blue. And the troll's pet is green too. So everything here gives them experience, and most of it's blue, basically. And he said he's getting really good experience, because he just dinged. He dinged here, and now he's got a bub in already, which is great. Because he didn't ding too long ago. Alright, well, burst of strength. I'll canny a couple times, and I'm going to sit. He might need raging strength here soon. But we're almost done anyway. We got like 3 minutes left, so I'm gonna forget about the buffs, except for quickness and regen, and so we're about done here. But I would recommend, if you're fighting here, resist cold And if you have a resist fire, because they do, a lot of them do the cold one, it seems, but that guy just did fire. You gain party experience. So I don't know what order all my videos have gone in, I'm sorry. The last one I actually put out was the giant fort, but you have probably seen Dawnir, Brutes, and I might do a Sinnycool video before this. So I don't know what order y'all have seen this stuff in. I record stuff, and I'll put it out right away. I like to see how the videos do, let them breathe. If they do well, I'll put out another one quickly. If they don't do well, I wait like a week. Just to, you know, give myself time to think about it, maybe do something different if they don't do well. But if they do well, then I try to, like, the Giant Fort one did pretty good, relatively. It did relatively good. I'm definitely looking for more, but it did relatively good, so I'll probably put out the next one very soon, which is before this one, so probably we're talking Brutes or Dawnir. Probably Brutes. Alright, we lost something here. What did we lose? So let me go get So for us. Let's get quickness off. And I'm lagging a little bit. Let me put So on. Alright, let me throw him a heal. Actually, let's throw this first, and then we'll throw him a heal. The heal takes just long enough that if he runs right away, but I think he knows by now that I'm probably going to heal, depending on how much HP he's got. Quickness is wearing off too. Alright, so I'm going to hit myself with So. And I'm going to hit him with So, then I'll load in quickness. So on my bar right now I have Cannibalize, Root, Greater Healing, Burst of Strength, Envenom Breath, Frost Strike. What's he doing? Spirit of the Wolf, and Regen. So if I shoot him with anything, they're going to come after me, so I'm just going to stand here. Oh, cool, that's cool, that's cool. Alright, let's hit him with the, So. What? He went out of range. Trying to hit him with the So. Alright, got that. Now I need to get quickness out. I'm trying to keep all that stuff up. I need to hit him with the quickness, but let's hit him with this while it's loading. Now I'll hit him with quickness, and I'll hit myself too. If we're in a fight, I'll hit him first. If we're not in a fight, I'll hit myself first, so I know exactly when it wears off, but he needs it more than I do, so if we're in a fight, I'll hit him with it first. Definitely needs a heal. There we go, and then I need to canny. Probably just do one more, and then I gotta go, y'all. I wish I could play longer. This is really fun, and a really good camp, and I hope y'all try it. It's out of the way. Nobody's ever here, I betcha. I'm not sure on that one, but it was open. And when I came here with Cinny, it was open too. I've never seen anybody down here, basically. It's a really good camp. I don't know if you could solo here. Maybe if you went around the corner and, like, root rotted. Possibly. One more. Okay. As Canny wants, then sit. I should probably just mana dump it since we're leaving. I'll fight it like a normal fight, but I'll, kind of mana dump at the end, maybe. Let's, here, on Venom. If he comes after me, I'll root it. Rooted it. Alright, let it fight him for a second. And I'll get in there and start attacking. This is probably our last one. We could try that troll one day. I don't know if he has any, faction, though. 149. Let's go again, baby! I don't think I can get it. Alright, y'all, so that's it for today. Servant of Scythrax, really cool. Northeastern corner of Field of Bone. Go in the water, on the beach, go under, go in the cave, go up in the tunnel. There's one there that roams, and there's a bunch in the other room. They are not, they won't attack on sight, but they will be social, so be careful. The Jesters do attack on sight. Watch out for the troll guy. He's not going to attack you on sight, but I don't know if I'd fight him or not. There's some that are like SK, some monks that cast spells. It's crazy, but I think you should try it. If you're trying for the brutes and they're both camped, the 2 and the 3, they're both camped, that's better. But after 35, maybe not, because once you hit 35 at the brutes, you don't get very good experience, especially at 35, which is a hell level. So try this camp. If brutes are camped or you're over 35, try this camp. I'm telling you, it's pretty good. We had no trouble at all. And the experience was flowing. Look, 2 whole bubbles, almost a half freaking level. Probably did get at least a half a level here. In less, like we were here for like a freaking hour. This video is only 25 minutes long. I don't know. It was a really good experience. So anyway, I got to go. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I will see y'all next time. Peace.